Yo, what is up, Polo Gang? Today, I'm going to be breaking down Barrage Control for you guys. You guys seem to really enjoy my last two videos in my How to Win series on Protocol Control and Ball Control. But today, we have the newest map in Control, Barrage. On this map, you can kind of spawn trap all by yourself on both offense and defense. Most people tend to ban this map when it shows up in the feed, but in the off chance that you do get this map, I'm going to be breaking out how to win Barrage every single time. If you guys want to check out my other videos in my how to win series, I'll leave a link to the playlist in the description below. But let's jump into Barrage Control now. Alright, so on the screen you'll see the layout for Barrage Control. I'm going to start with offense first. So on offense, you pretty much only spawn in this general area around the rock. Maybe sometimes you'll spawn like right here. Pretty much all I've seen, you will spawn in this area behind this rock. Now to start the game, you can kind of pick your choice if you want to go to B or if you want to go into A. It really doesn't matter on this map, I would say. I would say though defense probably will go towards B most of the time, because it is right next to their starting spawn, but that doesn't mean they won't go A. They can easily send someone to window, or right here through this little tunnel area, or even right here, and then hold these two choke points. So if you're going to try to capture A off rip, probably send two guys, this way, either one of those two routes. Someone go right here, watch mid, although it is important to note that defense will get to this spot first, and they can easily pre-fire you if you go to this spot right here. So that is something to be careful about. You can also send another one through gate and watch mid this way. So that's just kind of a general blueprint for how to capture A off rip. Now if you're trying to capture A during the middle of the round, I would say you need someone kind of in this area or up here in this top blue area. What this does is it forces the defense to spawn kind of back here. So their only routes are either to run into this guy up here or to run into this guy over here. So the rest of your two teammates should probably be stacking time. And that's kind of the general idea for how to capture A. Now, if you're trying to capture B right at the start of the round, they'll probably send someone mid either this way or this way to watch it. And you can have some other teammates go straight into the point, probably about two, and then one go kind of this outer rock area. And like I already mentioned, the defense spawns really close to B, so they can easily take this spot and easily go into B and push out, or they can get kind of to this area very, very quickly. If you do decide to go for B off rip, just be ready for those gunfights and try to win them, because the enemies keep pushing through. I'll go into this on defense, but they can easily set up a spawn trap, because you'll just end up spawning kind of in this back area. And if that's the case, it's going to be a tough round for you guys. So if you're trying to capture B during the middle of the round, I would say, try to have two of your teammates inside of B. That way you can capture it faster. You definitely want someone in this area, like right here, or if you can get into their spawn a little bit, like right over here, or playing in the tower. What this does, it'll force the enemies to kind of spawn in this general area. They either have to come like this, come around the back, or they'll jump in and then go through blue, something like that. And at that point, your team on offense is pretty much gonna have everything covered. Your fourth player can watch mid from like over here, or they can just be another line of defense if this teammate's pushed up over here, and they can just be kind of in this general area. That's kind of the basic idea for how to capture B. Now I did mention a little bit already on some ways you can easily get spawn traps here. Now the defense is kind of going to spawn in this general back area, or maybe like over here. So if you're kind of trying to trap the enemies over here, like I said before, when you're trying to capture A, if you have someone in this area or this area, enemies are forced to spawn back here, so you have clear line of sight onto these guys. We're spawning back there. And if that's the case, you'll see these lives start to plummet for them on defense. And then if you're trying to spawn trap them over here, so like I said before, kind of want to be right over here. Then you have a clear line of sight onto them coming out that way. Or if they decide to come around like this, or like this, that's where you have your person mid, or your person in time, watching to see if these guys come out this way. So that's the basic idea of how to capture A and B, and also kind of set up some spawn traps when you're on offense. Now let's jump into defense. Alright, so I already kind of covered a lot for the defense is thinking when I was talking about the offense on this one. So there's going to be a lot of overlap, and this side's going to be a little bit shorter than the offense. You're going to start the game right here, but other kind of general spawns are going to be in this back area, right here, kind of in the middle of the round, and maybe like right over here, or something like that. Now, I already kind of mentioned this before, but if you get right here, this person is going to get to the spot before anyone from offense gets right here. So if that's the case, you can have someone with an AR kind of just pre-fire this spot. Again, easy pick right at the start of the game. You can also do something like this, have them play around a rock, We'll go through the point. Watch this way to see if any M1 on offense got through. And if you really want, you can have someone go through here or go up top here and go one of these two routes. And if your team gets any early kills early on, you know the enemies are going to spawn back here. So this is when you can really set up a spawn trap. You're not going to want to push up too far. If you have someone on your team in this area, and then also kind of in this T5, tractor area, maybe someone in this building watching over here, the enemies really aren't going to be able to do a thing because this rock spawn is just super strong for whatever reason on this map, and then no one's really going to sneak through at all. So if the enemies are trying to capture A and you don't have them in a spawn trap, you can kind of set up someone right here, someone top blue, someone in this general area, and see if your fourth can kind of maybe work mid or get through to their spawn. The guys on offense are going to be spawning in this rock area, so maybe they'll go straight through to try to get to A. Or maybe they'll go all the way around on flank to try to get to your spawn. And if that's the case and no one on your team has seen anyone in a while, have these two guys kind of turn around and check their back to see if anyone's coming on flank. So now if the enemies are trying to capture B during the middle of the round and you don't have the spawn trap set up again, they're still going to be spawning over here. So they're probably just going to try to work this way, straight to the point. Maybe have someone go top mid or maybe jump out mid. Chances are they're not going to go all the way around, something like this, because that does take a lot of time, and if this point is in a rush to be captured, that's just something they're not going to do. So if you're on defense trying to defend B, definitely probably need someone up top, and then kind of that same strategy from the beginning of the game. Have someone in this area, maybe channeling point and then pushing through, or just working mid in general. But that's a general idea for how to play defense on Barrage Control. If you guys have any questions on either offense or defense, let me know in the comment section down below. But without further ado, let's jump into the gameplay.
I'm going B, bro.
Going A. Trust teammate.
Oh, behind us on A.
All three towards A. Two going top blue. One's going to our spawn.
Might be already. Just got pre-fired. He's one shot B. One shot B. Nice. Three dead.
Pass is on B.
That's the fourth.
Guys, you make it out.
Stack this. Stack this.
Nice. Nice, guys.
Get on B. Stack this with me.
Mid. Huge kill.
Dude, I can't with this guy. He's going our
Play with our team, bro.
Guys, get him in the back. I feel it.
Getting picked.
I got three. One coming in right now.
On him.
Outer left. Weak. Nice, you're insane. Teammate is insane.
Play slow. Play slow.
Yo, let's try to get in their spawn. Try to get in that shit. Nice, huge kill.
Dude, are you? I'm done.
We got him.
One outer A. I killed two, one outer A. Last outer A.
The enemy's low on live.
Wow.
Behind us.
That's three. I'm on this.
I got a house one. They're all pushing front. They're pushing front. And one's going up top.
Top.
Effective strike. One splash.
And I'm on flank.
Guys, up.
There's two up here. Oh my god.
Yes, let's go, baby. Let's go.
Yeah.
They got top mid here.
Play intel. I can barely hear you, Polo.
Got one.
Top blue strike.
It's three dead. I'm
Oh,
pushing up
one
left
way
side.
outer B. Way outer B last.
Guys B somewhere.
Is he going or spawning?
They're all spawning B.
Yep, got it.
2B. Terminator's one shot.
Oh damn, yeah, Nate got him. Push the B.
Got A. I got him off A. They're on B.
Alright.
Ooh, outer
Got
B.
naded. I'm gonna see if I can push up.
Weak in time. Both weak. Nice. Keep shooting. Oh shit. In the back. Keep spike the back. He's got timing. He's weak outer. Oh shit.
Oh, both red and B.
Alright, we lost B.
Damn, my bad.
He's mid. It pushed out right
Yeah,
side or
building.
right side. Our close side.
Heads up, we're running
Guys
out
up
of
top.
What?
Teammate tire.
The enemy
I'm watching
claw
mid.
online.
Guys,
I'm
one
mid.
shot. Guy's dead.
Other one outer A. Outer left.
I think he's going up the mid building. I died mid.
On nade.
Yeah, that's him.
Probably coming
There's
through
one
gate.
more there. I heard him reloading. Yeah.
This guy.
One more there, mid. Jumping up the window right now. Top building. He's in there. He's going towards A. Gotta get that kid. Huge kill.
On nade, come through. I'm just gonna
What's
wait right
going on
here.
our back spawn right now?
He's weak. Hey, stay alive, Payson. I'm
Me
gonna
and
help you.
Polo have the entire left side.
I'm gonna help Payson.
Hold
Right
this
side.
back
Mid,
now. They're
middle,
probably
right,
spawning
yeah.
by rock.
Top mid building, one shot. Weak. So weak. Top mid, big building. You're right there. That's not him. I got your help. Though.
Gonna get chased here. We'll hold this.
Losing it.
Dude, he's one
we
shot
do?
on A.
I got him. 5v3.
Loopy's one shot going towards
Nope,
point.
I'm selling this shit. They're all on you, Guam. I'm coming, Guam.
Oh, two more there.
That's two.
Oh. I pulled out my pistol.
No more lies.
Pulled out my pistol. Right here.
Should be there too.
Take that asshole.
If you guys learned something from this video, be sure to hit that thumbs up button and subscribe for more, as I post these types of breakdowns all the time. Catch you all in the next one. Peace out, gang.